Here at Mobile World Congress 2017, Huawei had a slew of announcements up its sleeve, starting with its P10 smartphone, which looks really cool. But it also had a new smartwatch to unveil. It's the Huawei Watch 2. It's finally here. It's the second Android Wear 2.0 supporting watch that we've seen and played with so far. And you know what? From my first impressions, I'm really liking it. Huawei already had a pretty successful Huawei watch that was supporting the original Android Wear, so this is a successor, and the first and most obvious difference you notice is the look of it. It's much more chunky, sporty than the original Watch 2 was, which was more basic looking. This one has a ceramic bezel around a 1.2-inch display. It's got a rubberized strap. There will also be a classic version for those who want something that you can wear to work. It will have a hybrid leather band that's leather on the outside, rubber on the inside, so it's actually not as stiff as typical leather tends to be. There's also word that a Porsche design version will be making its rounds here at MWC, but we're not expecting that to be available in the US anytime soon. Another significant improvement that the Watch 2 has over the original is the support for LTE. The Watch 2 and the Porsche design may have LTE support, but the classic version will not have the radio for that. We've already reviewed Android Wear 2.0 on the LG pair of smartwatches, and right off the bat, this already looks like a better system. First of all, the most basic version of this actually has support for NFC, heart rate sensors, so people can take it wherever they want and use Android Pay, or take it to the gym and really be able to track their fitness metrics. Speaking of fitness, there's clearly a focus on sports here, in addition to the overall look, and we're also seeing two versions with really flashier colors that are more sporty. There's also software embedded into the Huawei version that will coach you and come up with a custom workout program for a specific activity, so fitness fiends will find this very helpful. Another big bonus the Huawei options have over the LG competitors are the bigger batteries here. Huawei's watches pack 420 milliamp hour batteries that Huawei says will last for up to 2 days. That's about twice a promise for the original watch. And in case you need it, there's a watch mode here that basically turns the Huawei Watch 2 into a watch that just shows you the time and tracks your steps. And in that mode, the watch can last for up to 25 days. We're expecting the new Huawei watches to be available starting in March in a certain few countries and then coming to the US later in April for 329 euros. That's about $350 US, which is very reasonable for an Android Wear watch that packs all that this does. So for our full featured review on what this will probably bring to the table, stay tuned to Engadget and also stay tuned for more news out of Barcelona.